That's going to bring us to our next comic, which is the first-time comic. And obviously, as we know back here, 7 years ago is when I first started getting up on stage here. I'd just been laid off from my job in the automotive industry. I worked out in St. Thomas. Any St. Thomasites here? Right there? Yeah. St. Thomas, I worked there for 15 years. It's a funny little town, you know, known for jumbo, right? Pregnant teenagers, hash oil. You know, I used to drive home down Highbury all the time. Remember there was the sign, if you lived in St. Thomas, you'd be home by now? And I was always like, fuck that. If you lived in St. Thomas, you'd be stoned by now, I'm pretty sure. It was the other one, 25% more life in St. Thomas. I always wanted to turn the L in life into a K. 25% more kife in St. Thomas. It was a funny little town. But when I first started, I entered a contest called the Great Canadian Laugh-Off right here at Yuks. And I did pretty well my first time. I had a good time, and I had a pro comic tell me after, he's like, Kyle, you had a good set, but continue to improve and continue to write what you know. That's the big thing about stand-up, because if you're faking it, you're never gonna make it. You gotta write what you know, and that's why I write jokes about my family. It's why I write jokes about marijuana. It's also the reason that I don't write any jokes about anal sex. Pitching or catching? I've got no idea, Sonia, really. This is the way, don't tell anybody at work about this. Pitching or catching, but I told my little brother this, and my little brother was kind of incredulous. He was like, dude, you seriously fucking mean to tell you you've never gone back door? I was like, Michael, I'm married, I have a hard enough time getting in the front door. If I can come through the sunroof every once in a while, I'm a happy camper. That's a blowjob joke, people. Once you get married too, I don't know, once you get married, blowjobs are a lot like turkey dinners. You're lucky to get 2 or 3 a year, okay? But each and every one of them is amazing, and you fall asleep right afterwards. Folks, where is it? Peter Krahn is his name, I think? Would you guys let me know Peter Krahn? London, for the first time ever, we're going to bring to the stage your comedian for the next 5 minutes, Mr. Peter Krahn.
Hey, youngest. LOL. What, like you guys start as soon as you get to work? Right, before I start, I've got a couple of announcements I need to make. Gotta get my eyes. You need a body, dog, body, wood. Better. Robert Pattinson from the vampire movie series. Dude, run a brush through that tangled mess of a tumbleweed on your head. Eat a sandwich and get some sun. You played a vampire in a movie, you're not one in real life. Second, all you country folk who come to town to load up on supplies once a month or so, leave your camouflage at home. You're in the big city now. We can see you. And lastly, Kim Kardashian. I got nothing for Kim Kardashian. You're an embarrassment to mankind. Yeah, I said it, mankind. When my generation dies off, you all can call it whatever the hell you want to. So let's find out what kind of crowd we have here. I can't really see a whole lot, but show of hands, who of you prefers dogs over cats? Okay, also a show of hands, who prefers cats over dogs? I know there's at least one back there. But over the years I've found something very interesting, that with the right type of spices and a good glass of Merlot, they taste very similar. And cats are a lot cheaper, you can find them in any alley. You just don't get quite as much meat off of them. My wife and I go out to eat quite a bit, and we like to discover new things as far as cultures, different types of food and stuff like that. But the best thing by far that I've discovered is something called Kobe beef. Is anybody familiar with that? Kobe beef. For those of you that are not familiar with it, Kobe beef is a specific beef that comes from Kobe, Japan, which is on the island of Honshu, and they are specifically raised in one city in Japan. Now these girls, cows, and guys, you can't use that at home because the evening won't end well. You can't interchange those two words at home. So what they're raised on is apples, the best grain money can buy, and 6 liters of beer a day. So these girls basically sit around in a salon type of atmosphere. Their teats are soaking in some nice lukewarm type of water. They're getting massaged, brushed. They actually have a whole entourage of people that are just brushing, massaging, rubbing all day long, every day. And then they get to drink 6 liters of beer a day. They eat the best food known. So they're sitting there talking to each other. You've got the girls talking about what happened during the day, but the main thing that these girls are looking forward to is going through that door. Every once in a while, one of the cows disappears through that door. So if life here is that wonderful, imagine what's going to be through that door, right? So you've got the 2 girls sitting back here talking in the salon. So did you hear about Lisa? No, what about Lisa? She got knocked up. What, Lisa? Yeah, her and Carl in behind the barn. Man, that means she's out of luck for going through the door for about another year or so. Yeah, I know. But you know what? Maria, I've heard, is going to be going through that door pretty soon. And Maria's up by the side here. She's getting a nice big rubbing, a special helping of oats. And she knows that she might be next. So she's all prepared. She already knows she's going to enter that door in all her glory. She's going to kick down the door. She's going to go in style. And over the loudspeaker, Maria calling it, I don't know why there's a Mexican cow in Japan. It works. Okay, shut up. Maria, calling Maria, you're up next. She's all excited. She's so excited. I'm next. Yes, I'm going to miss you too. I'm going to miss you too. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. And the Gloria, I always hated you. You're your big fat cow. Actually, she would have gone like this because it's a hoof, but you know what I mean. So she goes through the door. She's all prepared. Boot, she boots down the door. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up. Oh, I practiced that at home on a carpeted floor. That's my time. It's been great. Thank you very much. Have a good night.
Peter Krahn. How do you feel, Peter?
Wonderful.
Your friends, what do your friends think? I think they're going to let you come back to their house, Peter. So, hey, you got something? You got a filling in there or something?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, get the fuck off my stage, Peter. Good job, Peter Krahn, everybody! Nice hat, you slickster.